Hello everyone, Monroe Steele here from Fashion Steele NYC, and welcome back to my channel and another fashion video. Make sure to give a girl a thumbs up and subscribe if you love fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and travel videos. All right guys, so we are here in Paris. I have been shopping. If you watch the vlogs, if you've been following me on Instagram and TikTok, I've been doing quite a bit of shopping, and I have saved up for this moment because you guys know you get tax back, you get a refund, things are cheaper in Europe, and so I did quite a bit of shopping. So without further ado, we're gonna get quickly into my outfit of the day, and then I'm gonna show you guys everything I bought in Paris. All right guys, outfit of the day. I actually did a little shopping today. I'm wearing this Zara bodysuit in a medium. It comes in gray, it comes in white, it comes in black. It has two snap closures at the bottom. It is super chic and I love it. Definitely worth the money. I've worn it a few different ways while here in Paris. I've worn it with skirts, I've worn it with jeans. Speaking of jeans, I'm wearing my Margiela jeans. These are the slash jeans, the MM6 jeans. I get them in a size 42, which is pretty much equivalent to a US size 6. And they fit really great. And I don't have on any shoes because as soon as I came in here, I had to film this video for you guys. So let's go ahead and get into what I bought in Paris. We will start with outerwear because I did buy 2 jackets. I'm really I'm trying to revamp my wardrobe when it comes to coats. So let's get into it. Okay, so you guys know that I have been loving Acne. I've been wearing this beautiful blazer from them the whole time I've been in Paris. So I had to visit their store, and I ended up buying this distressed leather jacket. I love it. And I got the idea for this jacket because here in Paris, so many of the chic women and men, they all wear these beautiful oversized thrifted vintage leather pieces, and they just look so effortless and so chic, especially like with like a white roll neck or a turtleneck underneath, a pair of easygoing jeans, and you know, plain white sneakers and a chic bag. Ugh, so good. And so I've been on the lookout for one. You guys, they have one at Mango that was like $299, which is great for the leather, and I love the look of that. But they have sold that jacket out everywhere, and this is very similar, although this cost a lot more. So I got this leather jacket. I got it in a size 40 because I wanted it to be oversized. So good. I mean, so I went to the Acne on Rue Faubourg, Saint Faubourg. They have incredible customer service in that store. I actually went multiple times while I was here, and I tried on this jacket twice, and then I was just sold on it. It's super fun. It's very warm. This is definitely a New York jacket. And I don't have anything like this in my wardrobe. Like, I went through my winter coats in New York quickly before I came to Paris, and I was like, I have some holes here. So I'm really glad that I could get this coat. If you're interested, I'll link it down below. I will also link the Mango one. And there's a few other ones that are similar from more affordable brands as well that I'll link down below for you guys. But it's the details for me. It's the details for me. Period. I love it. Okay, so in addition to this, my sales associate, he put a special gift in my bag for me, and I didn't know until I got home, which is so sweet. But look at this. This was in the bag. He like gifted me this beautiful scarf. Whoa. I didn't know that was on there. Oh my goodness, bodies. Yeah. It's a beautiful scarf. There's a body on one end. But I love the colors. The colors are fun. Blues. and such, but there's a body on this, so we don't want to be demonetized. Okay, next up I got a pair of sunglasses. Now you all know I'm a sunglasses kind of girl, and I believe there's a sunglass hut inside of Galeries Lafayette. Yes, and they have like old season sunglasses, and I've been wanting something very kind of sporty, very moto type, and I came across some incredible ones from Prada. Now the funny thing is, I don't have any sunglasses from Prada. I mean, I did work with Prada Beauty during Art Basel, and they gifted me a beautiful Prada bag. I have one Prada nylon bag, so I have 2 Prada bags, and that's it. I don't have any ready to wear, no accessories from Prada. So when I saw these, I was like, these are perfect. They came in this cool little case, and they open like this, and inside were these sunglasses. Now I've showed a few of these items already in my previous vlog, but I'm doing it again. Aren't they fun? They also come in white, and I think they also have ones that have like a reflective lens, but I just think these are so cool. I wore these to the Adele fashion show in Paris, in the Paris 2 vlog, so make sure you check that video out. I'm not sure if this video will go out first, but it's giving cool. I'm here for it. Next up, we have another coat, which I bought at Galeries Lafayette. There are 2 in Paris. There is one in Champs-Élysées, which is a little bit smaller. The inventory is smaller, but it's a little more hip. And then there's a Galeries Lafayette Haussmann, which is on Haussmann Blvd. I prefer that one. It's closer to the hotel I'm staying in. It's huge, and it's also right next to Printemps, which is another huge department store where you can find luxury, mid-tier, lower tier brands. There's also a Zara and an H&M right on the same block, and a Mango. So I prefer the Haussmann location, and all of this information will be down below. They have a Frankie shop inside of Galeries Lafayette, Haussmann only. Well, they do have a tiny section in the Champs-Élysées one, but trust me, the Haussmann Blvd one is better. And I got another coat. Don't ask me why I'm buying coats and it's about to be spring, but again, I'm really revamping my coat wardrobe for next season. And I've been wanting this coat. I don't have a camel coat this color. This is the John oversized coat in an extra small. It is enormous. It also comes in black, gray. I believe it comes in pink. Ugh. It's the slouch for me. Can you believe this is an extra small? But it's meant to be oversized. The thing about this coat is anytime it comes into stock on the Frankie Shop website, it sells out immediately. The oversized John coat is the most sought after coat. I want it in black. I cannot find it anywhere. There's also one in a beautiful like hairy type of gray, super light gray. I want that one as well. Y'all gotta get on the email list at the Frankie Shop, because girl, the girls be on it, and I feel like I've seen every other person in Paris with that coat, and it looks so good. But I love how the shoulders are sharp but dropped. How cool is this little pocket? It just looks so French. I cannot wait to wear this when I get back to New York. I'm sure it's going to be cold for at least another month, so I can shoot a little bit of content before packing this away until next fall. Okay, I flipped you guys to the side so you can get a better look at the coat. And again, this is the extra small, and it's so oversized and nice. Love that there's pockets as well. No pockets on the inside, but super warm And you guys, it's been so cold in Paris. The days are like 40 degrees. This will come in so handy. I love it. I also like the fact that it doesn't have a belt or anything, but you can belt it. Think with like a nice black simple dress like the one from Zara. The cap sleeve one's stunning. If you want to know what I'm talking about, go to my Instagram and check it out. Wearing that underneath with a black booty. You can belt the coat with a thick black belt and maybe like a scarf worn over your head. Ugh, life. If I can find any of these online, I will link them down below. But again, get on the email list because the Frankie shop can't keep anything in stock. It's that good. Okay, next up, if you watched my first Paris Fashion Week vlog, you've already seen maybe like 3 or 4 of these items already. But I did get a little something in from Tiffany & Co. And I've been wearing it, so a lot of you already have seen it. But it is this twist bracelet with the 2 T's, one with diamonds, one with white pearl, in gold, in the size medium. And this is it. This was like a birthday gift to myself. There was only one left in Paris in the gold, and I've also been trying to find it in Miami. There was only one in Miami, but people couldn't locate it, and so I thought this was the perfect time to go ahead and get this because it's so much cheaper with getting the tax back, and it was the only one left. And my birthday is in May. I'm a Taurus. Stand up if you're a Taurus. Let me know in the comments because we are the best. Don't debate me. Just kidding. I love all the signs, but I'm a Taurus. And I just think we're the best. Anywho, that's another subject. I mean, T for Taurus. I mean, come on. T for Tiffany. Period. But yes, I thought it was best to go ahead and get it before I can't find it when it comes time for my birthday in 2 months. So yeah, it came in a beautiful box. Like, I have this Tiffany ring as well, which is very similar, that matches the bracelet, and it stacks really well with my Cartier Love bangle in the largest size as well. I kind of want to add something to this wrist, but this is my writing hand, so I don't like anything to be like dangling. But it came in this beautiful box, of course. Tiffany has such stunning like packaging, and then you just pop this little button, and then it was just beautifully hanging inside here like so. But yeah, I'm thrilled to have this bracelet. I've been thinking about it for a long time. Has a little dust bag as well. So that was the only piece of jewelry I bought myself. All right guys, so here it is. It is the Tiffany gold twist bracelet with diamonds on one side and white pearl on the other side. And I think it's like the perfect stack. I do have this Tiffany gold ring, so I feel like it's a nice little stack. Now I just feel like I need one little like super skinny like bangle. Not even a bangle, like a chain link to finish off like this arm party. But I love it. And the price was definitely right for Paris. While here in Paris, let's get into some more clothes because I know you all are very interested in the clothes. Okay, so also I believe I got this skirt at Printemps, which again is right next to Galeries Lafayette. It's a huge department store. I actually prefer Printemps over Galeries Lafayette. I feel like it's a lot calmer, less people, more of a luxurious experience. I got my bracelet at Printemps from the Tiffany counter. I got a bag. Most of the items that I bought from Printemps because I just feel like the shopping experience there is a lot more calm and better. I feel like the way that they merchandise their pieces is better. and it's just a little more young and more fun, yet a really great shopping experience. The customer service A1, and I love it. So they have this little area. I'll pop in a photo if I can remember, or a video. They have this really cool area where they kind of curate all of the cool things, and they had quite a few pieces from Awake Mode, which is one of my favorite brands. They are showing during Paris Fashion Week, but it's the last day and I'll already be gone. I'll have to stay longer next time. But I saw this and I immediately had to have it. So it's this denim Awake Mode skirt, and I do have a similar skirt, but I cannot resist. Look at the color blocking on this skirt, and look at the pockets down at the bottom. Isn't it so cool? So I do have a skirt similar to this that has like a pocket down at the bottom, but it doesn't have like a waist down at the bottom. And the cool thing about this is you can turn the bottom portion into a slit just by unzipping it. How cool is that? Isn't that really, really neat? I love it. Also, there's a pocket there. So here's the thing. This is the top. I haven't tried to wear the bottom as a skirt. I don't think you can. No, you can't. But wouldn't that have been cool if you could? It does have a little slit here on the right side. This is the back of the skirt. It's just so fun. I freaking love it. And you all know that I love denim. Awake Mode is one of my favorite brands, and the price on this was great, especially after getting the tax back. So freaking good. If I can find this anywhere online, because I haven't ever seen this skirt before, I'll link it for you all. For me, I got it in a size 36, which is kind of like the equivalent of a size 4. I find that Awake Mode in the waist runs a little big. I have one other Awake Mode skirt, the laser print skirt with all of the circles that flows kind of when you walk, and that one is a size down too. Normally I'm a 38. No, normally I'm a 36 in their clothing, but this I can fit. No, this is a 36. Sorry guys. Normally I'm a 38 in their clothing. I mean in clothing in that size, but for them I always size down to a 36. I am a US size 6, and I get the 36 in their clothing only. Anybody else, it's a 38, but they are quite generous in the waist with their skirts. So yeah, very, very excited for this. I plan on wearing this all summer in Miami, all summer in New York. I compare it with my Loewe denim boots. I compare it with a nice Hermes flat. I compare it with like my Chanel dad sandals, and it'll be perfect with like a plain white tee from Zara, or the Frankie Shop muscle tee. It's a no-brainer. So the area inside of Printemps that I like, I believe it's on the 3rd floor or the 2nd floor, but it's called Lindrot. I'll actually insert a little clip here of that area. And again, they just have super cool brands like Awake Mode. They have quite a bit of like Jacquemus, just all the cool brands that are out right now. They have a section where they've curated this space where you can just shop them all in one area, which is really nice. And it also has accessories and even homeware. I believe I saw quite a few of the vases that I have at home from Anissa Kermichi, like the booty vases and the vase with the boobs. Yeah, so really cool area. And another piece that I got from that area is this skirt. It's like a fleece skirt with a beautiful motif of like the forest with the sun setting and the sky. It has a little slit in the back here, and you guys know I'm really loving blue right now. Blue is like one of my favorite colors, as well as orange. And it has a matching like overcoat with a little pocket in the front, but I didn't get that. This is from the brand Connor Eves, and it's just so beautiful. Oh, there's a little thing on here that says things of quality have no fear of time, period. But I love this. I think it's super cute. It's very like warm, and I actually thought that I would wear this at some point during Paris Fashion Week, but I haven't. But it's okay. I think this would look incredible with my new Acne leather jacket, and like this top in white or gray from Zara with this and a cool boot. Perfect. So maybe I'll wear this when I'm back in New York, but it's just so fun. I got it in a size small, and it's tight, y'all. Like, I can't gain 1 pound. I probably shouldn't eat all of I have a bunch of snacks that I bought from Galeries Lafayette Gourmet, which is right across the street from the clothing store. It's nothing but food in there. I'm talking tons of macaroons, cinnamon buns, brioche, beignets, anything your heart desires, eclairs. Ugh, so much food. My God, you have to go there when you come. But yeah, stunning skirt. Have a few different ways I'm going to style this before it gets too warm. Okay, also from Printemps, I picked up a piece from Ferragamo. You guys know they have a new creative director, Maximilian. I'm loving Ferragamo. I went to an event at Ferragamo store in Bal Harbour Shops not too long ago. I think when he first took the seat, and I got this super cool bag, but this is what I got. I love it. Look at the shape of this bag. It's so cool. I don't know the name of it. It comes in a few different colors, but I love the color. I'm getting into red, but I love that this is a really bright, almost kind of orangey red, because that's the kind of lip I normally wear when I go for a red lip. The structure of this bag is super cool and chic. The quality of it is incredible, and I'm not sure if you can tell, but the little clasp here is silver here and gold here. I love that mixing of metals. And then you just press it like so. So you just press this and pull to open it, and it's so nice on the inside. It has like pocket holders here and just a bunch of space. It's the craftsmanship for me. It fits perfectly as a shoulder bag, and I'm getting more into shoulder bags. I prefer a shoulder bag or a top handle bag. I don't really do crossbody, but this is adjustable, so you can adjust how much of a top handle you have, which I think is awesome. I love that feature. So here there's like a little button, so I can pull this up a bit and pop this through the first one. But if you haven't checked out like the new pieces, definitely check them out because I'm into them. There we go. So I just popped it through the first one because this is actually the shortest the handle can be. The rest of them makes the handle longer, which is cool that you can really adjust it to your taste. And I just think in the summertime with like a nice crisp white look, or even denim would look great with this. And y'all already know I have enough denim. I have enough to wear this, but I love it, and it can just be that pop of red, that pop of color for any outfit this spring and summer. Matter of fact, you guys, my clothing line, my joint collaborative clothing line with Something by Sanji is coming out in May. We've already started making pieces, and y'all are going to flip. If you've loved what we've done so far, you are going to lose your mind. Save your money. I'm telling you now, save your coins. The price points are around the same. We like to keep it nice and affordable, but also just know this is a very small brand. We pay for everything ourselves. We pay for the fabric, we pay for the production, we pay for the shipping. We do all of this ourselves. 100% black owned business. and this will go really great with a few of the pieces. So that's a little tidbit of information. Sign up for our newsletter so that you don't miss out. There's a link down below for my newsletter. You can also go to the Something by Sanji website and sign up for the newsletter there so you don't miss it. It's a limited edition collection. We only sell as many as we make, which is usually under 200 units, to be honest. So you know that the piece you're getting, only 199 other people have it in the world. Okay, that's very exclusive. I think you guys are going to eat it up. I want to wear the pieces already and can't. We want to wait. But yes, anywho, loving what Maximilian is doing at Ferragamo. Loving this bag, and the price points on the Ferragamo bags, even though this is, you know, Paris and then everything is a little bit cheaper. Y'all, the prices on these bags, for it to be a designer bag, is incredible. I'm talking under $2,000, which is very rare for a fashion house like Ferragamo. But the quality is there, and I absolutely love it. Okay, so the room service guy just came and gave me a ton of these little chocolate covered marshmallows. Oh, I love this hotel. I'll give you the details soon. Let's get through the rest of what I bought, then I'm going to tell you where to shop, where to eat, and where to stay. Okay, of course I had to stop in Zara. I went in almost every day. It's kind of rammed in there, but they had some really good pieces, and I ended up buying this netted burgundy top. I think it's so cute. Ugh, I love it. I could see this with just a regular bra underneath and like a long black pencil skirt or a denim pencil skirt and a sandal. If you are still in a cold location, you could throw a turtleneck on under this and it'll just add a little bit of dimension to your look. I love this color. It's like a beautiful, like a maroon, almost like a blood, ox blood with a little bit of purple. Has a little bit of a shimmer, and if you can get close enough, you can see that it's just made of ropes, which is really cool. So I got this from Zara, and it was a limited edition piece. I believe this is meant to be like a cover-up to go over one of their two-piece bikinis. If you can get it, get it. It's such a versatile piece. In the winter, you can wear it over things. In the summer, you could wear it with a nice like bra underneath. You can layer it with a blazer and it just adds texture. And I'm really trying to play with more textures. I've been having a lot of fun playing with textures with all of the outfits I wore during Paris Fashion Week. And so yeah, I think this will be really fun. I can wear it in New York in the winter. I can wear it in Miami all the time. And it's just a really fun piece. Now, usually Europe gets a lot of the cooler Zara pieces because Zara is a Spanish brand first, and then things kind of trickle down to the US. So at this point in time, when this video goes live, I will go ahead and link a few of my favorite pieces from Zara. Don't sleep on Zara. I've been wearing Zara all New York and Paris Fashion Week, and it still looks chic. Again, this bodysuit is from Zara. It came in so clutch. I wore it almost every day. I wore this stunning all black midi dress with cap sleeves from Zara to a very high profile fashion show, and it was super chic. It's really all about accessories, your outerwear, and you don't have to pay millions of dollars or thousands of dollars or even hundreds of dollars to look chic. Just staple pieces like this will go a long way in your wardrobe any season. So I will link a few of my favorites right now from Zara, mainly like dresses. They have some really cute heels, like denim heels that I think are cute, sandals, outerwear, blazers that will just elevate any look, and then also basics. So just head to the description box if we have similar style. I will link my Zara favorites down below, as well as this top. And last but not least, I stopped by Arrow. I believe in my prepping for Paris video, I showed you guys this really cool denim jacket that I was planning on bringing, but when I looked at the weather, I noticed it was too cold for just a plain denim jacket. But I love the brand. I thought it was actually a French brand, but it turns out it's a Japanese brand, and it's pronounced Echo. So Echo. I love their clothing. It is very French, but when I saw these, I had to get them, and this is the only pair of shoes I bought while here in Paris, and it is these stunning sandals. So these are a cream sandal, and they have that poofy aspect. I love that the heel is black and it's shiny. It's like a nice contrast. And then we have these straps here, which are also kind of poofy. You guys know that poofiness is in. And it just wraps up around your ankle and you tie it. And I just think they're so chic and fun. I could definitely see myself wearing these with cargo pants, and then using the straps of these to wrap around the bottom of the cargo pants to give it a really fun, cool, edgy look. These are not too high, and they are very, very comfortable. I don't know, I love shoes like this with the poofiness. It's something about that poof, and they are very comfortable. I believe they also come in black. I went with my normal size, which is a 41. I'm a US size 10. They fit perfectly. If you get these, definitely go with your normal size, and if I can find them online, I will link them along with anything else from this brand that I'm loving right now. I just think it's just such a fun, very easy and chic brand. Like, you can't go wrong. You throw on one of their pieces, you look like you tried when you really didn't, and that's what I'm all about. So yeah, loving these sandals. Oh, they're so good. Oh, they're just so fun, and I don't have anything like this. All right, so that is pretty much it for what I bought. I mean, I still have one day left, so maybe I will add a little something to the mix. But if you want to shop all of the looks I wore during Paris Fashion Week, definitely check me out on my Like to Know It account, Shop Like to Know It. I'll put it across the screen here. I will put a Shop My Closet link down in the description box. That's where I link all of my outfits that you see on Instagram, TikTok, and then everything I wore here during Paris Fashion Week and New York as well. So yeah, just keep that link close by. Just put it in your search bar and just favorite it. So if you're ever looking for something and you can't find it, just take a look there. So I'm really thrilled with my purchases. I think I did pretty good. I wish I would have gotten more summer things since summer is coming, and then it's always summer in Miami, but I think the things that I got, I was lacking in my wardrobe, so I'm happy to have gotten them here and at a discount as well. Now, where to stay? I'm staying here at Alfred Sommier Hotel. It is in the Madeleine area, which is super duper close to everything. It's maybe a 5-minute walk from Galeries Lafayette and Printemps. It's a 5-minute walk to get to Rue Cambon Chanel or Hermes or Zara. I can walk to the Tuileries Garden where the Louvre is, you know, the little triangular, the Louvre Museum. I can walk there in about 10 minutes. It's such an exquisite location. The location could not be better. You're pretty central to every single thing, and if you're coming for Fashion Week, you will be right in the midst of things. You'll be close to everything. You can get to Palais de Tokyo, where there are a lot of fashion shows, pretty quickly. You can get to the Tuileries, where the big shows are, if you want to hang out there and check out Dior. And it's just very central and a very, very good location. So if you're heading to Fashion Week, or if you're just heading to Paris, I would recommend staying in the Madeleine area. Anywhere in the first, second, I would say third arrondissements are great. They're on the opposite side of the river of the Seine from the Eiffel Tower. Now, a lot of people really love the Eiffel Tower and they want to stay on the side that the Eiffel Tower is on. And it's just not practical when coming for Paris Fashion Week, because literally all the shows are on the other bank, and it's just going to take you so long to get across the river, especially in really bad traffic. So I would recommend staying on the same side as the Louvre, the Tuileries, Palais Royal Garden. You're close to a lot of the tourist attractions, and you can always go to I forgot the area, Tradacaro. I'm sorry if I'm butchering French names, I'm so sorry, but I've written everything down below, where you can see the Eiffel Tower across the river, and it just looks stunning. So yeah, that is the tea on where to stay, where I would recommend staying. There are tons of hotels in Madeleine that are quite affordable, and by affordable I mean like less than $250 a night. If you're coming during a time like Fashion Week, all of the hotels are going to go up exponentially in price because they know people are going to pay it. If you're coming here any other time that's not a holiday, or Paris Fashion Week, or any kind of fashion week that happens here, there's men's, there's couture as well, you should be able to get a really good rate. The weather here during Fashion Week, it's March, it's very cold. It was cold almost every single day. I'm talking 40s, 30, the late 30s to mid 40s. Hardly ever hit 50 degrees while I was here. It's very, very cold. So if you plan on coming in the winter, you're gonna have to pack those coats. Your looks need to be warm, unless you have a seat. You're not standing outside long, because it's cold. Also, I would highly recommend this hotel, Hotel Alfred Sommier. It's very quaint, it's very homey. The rooms are really nice. I've stayed here previously. If you watched last season's Paris Fashion Week vlog, the second half of the trip, I stayed in a huge room. It was a junior suite. I'm not sure what this room is, but it's on the top floor, on the 5th floor. It's like a little apartment, and I love it. I would definitely stay again in this room. If you happen to book with them and you come here, give them my name, Monroe Steele. Tell them I sent you, because that does help me. It lets them know that like this influencing thing works. If you coming all the way to Paris, especially if you're coming from the US or very far, and you're staying here on my recommendation, it helps them to know that. So yeah, let me know if you end up staying here. I've also stayed at Hotel Adele and Jules, as well as Hotel Theresa, which is in the area as well. I will put a few hotels that I've stayed at, all price ranges from low to high, down in the description box, and you can check them out if you're coming to Paris. And yeah, now I know I'm actually getting ready to head out. So we're gonna wrap this video up. I know a lot of you wanted a separate shopping video, but it just wasn't feasible to like break up the content that way. I thought it was best to keep all of the shopping in the videos that they belong to. So if you want to see those places where I shop, Printemps, Galeries Lafayette. I also went to Galeries Lafayette on Champs-Élysées, Zara, all of those places. I did a little bit of vintage shopping, although I didn't buy anything. Make sure to check those vlogs out so you can see what's inside. Now when it comes to vintage and thrift shopping, I did a tiny amount, because you can't really get a VAT back on those items because they're used, they're not new. Just so you know, that's a huge deal here. So one of my favorite places to shop for designer consignment is called Valois Vintage. I'll put the screen name here on Instagram. Definitely check them out. It was in walking distance to my hotel. I definitely popped in there. They have a lot of vintage Chanel, Dior, all the things. So good, but I didn't see anything that tickled my fancy this time. There's also a black owned vintage store called A Nice Piece of Vintage, and I happened to meet the owner of the store when I was out to dinner with the girls at Mama Cosa restaurant with Janae and the Uses, and he was super nice. And all of the girls went there. I wasn't able to make it this trip. There are 2 locations that you can check out for really great vintage leather pieces, and furs and coats and outerwear and pieces of that nature. So I will put all of my favorite and places that I've heard are really good, because I wasn't able to visit that one. Down below in the description box, you can make a list. You can check them out. There was another place as well. It was Vintage Co. that is in Palais Royale along the park, where those black and white little stoops are. In the park area, there are shops all along the park, and I happened into one of them that just had some incredible pieces. They only let one person in the store at a time. That's how small it is. And then right next to that is another luxury vintage store that I think you all would love. Just check the description box for the details on the vintage and the thrift. Unfortunately, I just couldn't do much of it this trip. All right, guys, last but not least, where to eat. Okay, I had the best lunch at Chez Prune, which is in Canal Saint Martin. It's my favorite local Parisian restaurant. The menu changes every single day depending on what they get at the market that morning. I mean, how adorable is that? Like, how fresh can the food be? There's only maybe like 3 entrees. Everything is good. I always get the fish. Your meal is not going to be more than 22 euros, and that's if you get a coffee and a drink and a whole meal and maybe a dessert. So incredible. They take card, they take cash, they take Apple Pay. They only serve hot food from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. If you are not in that window, you are not getting served hot food. So if you go on my recommendation, please go between 12 and 3. Before, like right after 12, and at least 30 minutes before 3, because they only buy enough food at the market that morning to serve for 3 hours. I mean, it's incredible. I think it's genius. The food is always good. And then you can walk over to the water and sit out on the canal and just have yourself a lovely time. Then there is restaurant Villayls, and I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I will put the name on screen here, but I had a delicious lunch there. I had the best caramel cappuccino I ever had in my entire life. Like, it blew my mind. I'm hoping I can get there one more time before I leave. So delicious. It is right there in the Palais Royale garden. It's such a beautiful scenery. Well, it's right in front of the fountain. You guys know everyone takes that picture in the fountain, in front of the fountain. It's right over there. It's quite a small restaurant, so you might have to wait a little bit to get inside because it's rammed. Everyone knows that it's good. So if you go in the winter, you might have to stand outside in the cold for a bit. I had to stand outside for about 5 minutes, and then I got a table. So good. I ended up getting the salad, Villalys, like the name of the restaurant, their premier salad, which is like a Mediterranean salad. It came with lentils, string beans, feta, tomatoes, mushrooms, some kind of grilled meat, some kind of sausage, lettuce, a few pickled things. It was so good, y'all. The way I tore that salad up, and the bread too, ugh. And then they had pureed olives. It was just delicious, okay? And I looked around at the table at everybody's food, and all the food looked good. So go there for lunch and thank me later. For dinner, I had a pretty decent dinner at Maloko, which is an African restaurant. It's really far out, but it was worth it because a friend of a friend told me to go because they know the owner, and it was really cool vibes. They have like a really nice workspace area in the back. The food was good, the ambiance was good, the service was good. I enjoyed it. Notable mentions go to Maloko. Everyone says Maloko is great. Coast, if you can get a reservation. For the really hard to get into places like Giraffe and those places, wherever you're staying at, they should be able to make you a reservation. So as soon as you get in, let them know what days you're open to, because you're gonna have to give them a range, and what times you're open to, especially if it's a time like Paris Fashion Week when everyone's trying to get into these restaurants and people have connections. Just ask your concierge. Hopefully they can get you in at least one night while you're in town. So that's it, you guys. That is all the tea on what I bought here in Paris, where I'm staying, where I'm eating, the weather in the winter time. By the way, Rihanna glass bomb in the color Riri. It's back in stock on the Fenty website. I will link it down below. Direct link. You just go down below, find it, click it. It'll take you straight to it. You don't have to mess around trying to find it. I got you. I've been wearing this nonstop this whole trip. But yes, that is that. I have some more shopping to do, so maybe I'll add some things to this video. We're gonna pop on these ceiling sunglasses, a little bit of this eccentric 01 molecule perfume, and we're gonna go. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, give your girl a huge thumbs up, subscribe, and click the notification bell so that you never miss a video. Check the description box for all the links. If you need more travel guides, head to my blog, fashionsteelenyc.com. There's a link down below. Click the travel category. There are travel guides for Paris, Miami, New York, Morocco, pretty much any place I've ever been. Bermuda, Barbados, all the places have a guide. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for Paris Fashion Week vlog 2. Bye, guys.